J-E-T-S Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Leading the Steelers, there's Mike Tomlin, one of the winningest coaches in league history, entering year 19 with Pittsburgh, not one of them a losing season. And on the other side, he has plenty of experience as a player, but Brock, this is his debut season as a head coach with the Jets. It's Aaron Glenn. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Dante Kent with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has it down close. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third and inches.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Warren will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rodgers from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, but they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Now Rodgers on third and goal. And the defender comes away with it. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Carson Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kent on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Warren quick on the draw. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Rodgers off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To throw is Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Leads to third down and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, Warren continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the air on 1st down, Rodgers finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he hands them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here by Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now Rodgers. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And at 45 seconds left, the clock isn't exactly their friend, Brock, but still enough time to put a quick drive together. Lazard, the motion man left. They start to drive at home. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's got it at the 24. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. So not only is he unable to learn from the mistake on the previous drive, Brock, defense actually forces him into another mistake on the very next drive.
You know what, I'm actually going to look at this on the positive, because there's nothing nice to say about the quarterback playing those decisions. But this defense doesn't just settle for the one interception. Nope, they smell some blood in the water, and they're going after it.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Cam Akers. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Saints trying to win the home opener. They have the lead at halftime. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the first-round rookie, Teteroa McMillan. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just 1 touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Here we go.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. First down from the 42. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Trying an inside give to Warren. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now here comes the New York offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Play action, Fields. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That one now some 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Hall running his own read. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. Here we go.
They give on second to Hall. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, son. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Revis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
Revis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Downfield working the left. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They toss to Warren, running right. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's 2nd down and 10.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Down to the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Oliver with the return. This makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Cowboys ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down 10 at the 31-yard line.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bennett! 258!
Warren once more. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.